Hey, basketball fans! Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the latest NBA stories, trades, and player moves. If you're a fan of everything hoops, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our insider content. Now, let's talk about one of the most intriguing off-season stories from the 2025 NBA Shuffle. Kristaps Porzingis almost teaming up with the Spurs and the young phenom Victor Wembanyama before eventually landing with the Atlanta Hawks. This is a behind-the-scenes tale you don't want to miss, so let's break it down. As the 2025 NBA offseason heated up, the Boston Celtics found themselves in a tough spot. They were forced to make some serious moves to clear cap space and prepare for a future without Jayson Tatum, who faced a long-term Achilles injury that would keep him sidelined for an extended period. One of the biggest moves in this recalibration came on July 7th when the Celtics executed a major three-team trade involving the Brooklyn Nets and Atlanta Hawks. The headline grabber? Kristaps Porzingis was shipped to Atlanta, with the Hawks acquiring him alongside a 2026 second-round pick. Meanwhile, Boston received sharpshooter Georges Niang and a 2031 second-round pick, and Brooklyn took in wing Terrence Mann, plus the rights to the number 22 pick, Drake Powell. On paper, the trade looked like a smart salary dump for Boston and a potential front-court upgrade for Atlanta. But the twist? Porzingis was reportedly preparing for a different destination. After the 2024-25 season wrapped, Porzingis sat down with his agent, expecting a trade to come. According to reports, he thought the San Antonio Spurs might be the landing spot for him, and that he would be paired with the Spurs' rising star, Victor Wembanyama. That potential duo, a 7'2" sharpshooting, shot-blocking big man next to a generational talent like Wembanyama, was the stuff NBA dreams are made of. The Spurs were apparently exploring the idea, holding some initial talks about acquiring Porzingis to strengthen their frontcourt. However, things didn't pan out that way. The Spurs never made a formal offer, and out of left field, the Hawks swooped in with their proposal. Porzingis called that move a nice surprise, admitting it was out of his hands once the trade talks got real. Let's rewind and take a closer look at Porzingis's journey, because this isn't just any trade story. It's a saga about resilience, versatility, and adapting to new roles. Standing tall at 7'2", Kristaps Porzingis earned the nickname the Unicorn for his rare combination of skills. He can stretch the floor with his three-point shooting, protect the rim with shot blocking, and put up points in a variety of ways. Drafted 4th overall in 2015 by the New York Knicks, Porzingis entered the league with sky-high expectations. Fast forward to 2025, and Porzingis has now suited up for 5 different teams: the Knicks, Dallas Mavericks, Washington Wizards, Boston Celtics, and now the Atlanta Hawks. His career highlights include a 2024 NBA championship ring, an All-Star selection in 2018, and making the All-Rookie First Team back in 2016. Porzingis's 2 years in Boston were impressive. He averaged nearly 20 points per game, grabbed 7 rebounds, dished out 2 assists, and swatted almost 2 shots per contest. All this while shooting a career-best 50.2% from the field and knocking down nearly 40% of his three-pointers. That kind of floor spacing was crucial in the Celtics' 2024 title run. But the 2024 NBA Finals also revealed a vulnerability. Porzingis suffered a calf strain in Game 4 and later tore a medial retinaculum in the finals. This injury limited him to just 7 playoff games, required surgery, and ultimately caused him to miss the first month of the 2024-25 season. Still, his impact was undeniable, and many teams eyed him as a key piece moving forward, especially those with young stars who could benefit from his unique skill set. Back to the Spurs, they've been quietly building around Victor Wembanyama. The young phenom, widely regarded as the NBA's most exciting prospect in years. Pairing Wembanyama with a versatile big like Porzingis seemed like a match made in basketball heaven. Sources confirmed San Antonio had some exploratory talks about Porzingis. The Spurs envisioned a front-court duo that could spread the floor, defend the rim, and bring championship aspirations back to the Alamo City. It was an alluring plan that captured the imagination of Spurs fans and NBA observers alike. Yet despite the buzz, San Antonio never put together a formal offer to Boston or Porzingis. Whether it was concerns over his health, contract terms, or simply timing, the deal never materialized. And so, in the end, it was the Atlanta Hawks who landed Porzingis. The Hawks are an interesting team in transition themselves, looking to blend young talent with veteran leadership. Porzingis's arrival adds a proven scorer and rim protector who can space the floor for Atlanta's dynamic guards and wings. For Porzingis, the Hawks represent a fresh start, a chance to contribute and redefine his role after an injury-plagued season. For Atlanta, it's a bold move that signals their intent to compete and add more front-court versatility. So what does this mean going forward? Will Porzingis thrive in Atlanta's system? Can the Hawks build around him and their young core to make a deep playoff run? And what about the Spurs? Will they circle back to chase another big man, or continue focusing all their attention on Wembanyama's development? These are the questions that NBA fans will be debating all season long. One thing's for sure. This offseason saga highlights how quickly things can change in the league, and how a trade that almost happened can dramatically alter the landscape. All right, NBA fans, now it's your turn. What do you think about Porzingis almost teaming up with Wembanyama in San Antonio? Would that duo have been a championship contender? And how will Porzingis fit in with the Hawks this year? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing your takes and breaking down the hottest NBA topics with you. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more NBA news and insights, and share this video with your fellow basketball fans. Remember, the off-season is always full of surprises, and we'll keep you up to date on every twist and turn. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time for more hoops action.